Good morning to join from the squad. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing amazing. We're doing awesome. So today is the final day in this beautiful city, Montreal. We are going to be checking out from this hotel. It has been an incredible experience so far. Mixed and match. We've had to endure some nuksan. We've encountered some damages. Our jewelry, my mom's jewelry has been missing. Unfortunately, she could not find it. And I have had a massive damage on my car. Somebody keyed my car. I think you must have seen it in the other clip, but that's okay. Problems hondi hain. I've spoken to the hotel manager to see if they can find a clip, a video surveillance of who must have done it. But I don't think it's going to be possible. They're just asking me to go through my insurance, which I may or may not do. It's all part of the trip. But now we're heading over to
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up.
Ottawa. Come along with the journey with us. We're only going there for one day. See a couple of attractions there, 1 or 2 attractions, and then the next day we're gonna stay a night over in Ottawa, and then the next day we're gonna go back to our hometown, home sweet home, Toronto. Let's go for another journey. If you have been enjoying our vlog so far, make sure to give us your love and support. Subscribe to the Joint Family Squad channel, Joint Family Vlogs channel, and continue to enjoy our vlogs. All right, let's go. The whole family is ready. We are ready to rock and roll to get out of here. I was about to check out of the hotel, but I didn't bring my car from the underground parking lot. In fact, now would be a great opportunity for me to show you guys the scratch that some idiot has put on my car. It's on the left side of the passenger seat. Let me show you guys. Let me go to P1. That's where I'm going. Because you cannot get out of the garage without this pass, so I need this pass. So I'm gonna go now. Oh shit! I'm gonna go to P1. All right, so I'm gonna be at P1. Sorry. All right, here I am in P1, and I'm gonna take you guys and show you the scratch. It may not look that big, but the damage is quite huge. So let me show you. So this is somebody scratched over here, and all this little Nike sign all the way over here. So how you define scratch is that if you are able to get your nail in, that's qualified as a deep scratch. So that's it. This is the scratch, but that's okay. There are people that are fighting for their lives. There are soldiers that are fighting for their country. This is a minor just scratch. Alright, let's get the ball rolling. ਗੱਡੀ 'ਚ ਬੈਠਨੇ ਆ, ਉੱਪਰ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਆ, ਗਰਾਜ ਤੋਂ ਨਿਕਲਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਅੱਜ ਦੀ ਵਲੌਗ। ਲੈਟਸ ਗੋ। Some of the biggest challenges that we've had encountered in Montreal, the first one was definitely the language. The signs, even because there's a lot of construction going on here, the signs are all in French. Basically, staying in Montreal, there are a lot of tourists that comes here on a regular basis. I truly wish that the city recognized that Montreal. The reason I'm saying Montreal purposely is that's the way locals told me to pronounce it. And due to the construction being a touristic spot, it attracts a lot of people. And most of them do not speak French. I truly understand that there is a need to be patriotic, but I think the government should realize that in order to attract more tourists, they should use a lot of signs in English as well. Even like the signs to highways and stuff like that, they're also in French. One of the key reasons is the language. The second is driving in Montreal. Oh my God, people are furious drivers here. They're fierce. They don't really care. It's like merging back and forth. It's just crazy here. I've literally dodged at least 5 to 6 collisions since I got here, and most of them are when people are merging in. Even some of the roads, the paved roads, the line that separates each lane from each other, some of them are marked, but some of them are missing lines. So people are making what I would presume to be a one lane into two, and that was another challenging thing for me. Another challenging thing was even speaking. A lot of the people here, when they speak, they prefer to just speak with you French, or they just don't speak English at all. Let me check out first. I'm going to go back inside the hotel. I was actually trying to find the parking in front. I'm going to complete the checkout procedures, and then I'm going to meet you guys shortly. Okay, G, so I'm back inside the hotel, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to speak to my girl Abigail, who's going to help me check it out. Unfortunately, as it relates to the scratches, the hotel staff or the hotel itself is not responsible for it. I was given a confirmation in Montreal. There's a lot of vandalism, and this is one of the key things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. If you are staying, let's say, for example, at a hotel like Hilton Garden, where I stayed in here, you're parking underground. Any vandalism that goes on to your vehicle, the hotel is not responsible for it. You can go through your insurance, you get private work done. So my car damage will not be covered by the hotel. Nothing against it. Absolutely nothing against it, because that's their policy. So we can't prevent that. I'm going to speak to my girl Abigail, who's going to help me check out from this hotel. So far, like I said earlier, the staff is amazing. The food was amazing. We dined in at one of the restaurants. The place is awesome. We're going to go check out from the hotel, and I'm going to take you guys next trip to Ottawa. Off you. Abigail, thank you so much for making us feel so welcome.
I would like to thank you, Mr. Ravender Dewan, for staying with us. We had a beautiful stay, and hopefully you'll come back and see us.
ओके जी चेकआउट हो चुका है होटल का मॉन्ट्रियल दी ट्रिप ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ ਫॉर ਵਾਚਿੰਗ ਆवर ਮੌਂਟਰੀਅਲ ਸੀਰੀਜ਼ ਥੋੜੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਨੁਕਸਾਨ ਹੋਏ ਕੋਈ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਮ ਦੀ ਜੁਐਲਰੀ ਗੁੰਮ ਗਈ ਮੇਰੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਦਾ ਡੈਮੇਜ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ but that's okay it's part of life things happen ਥੋੜਾ ਮੂਡ ਉਦਾਸ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਪਰ ਠੀਕ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ I got a confirmation from the front desk staff Abigail. This is one of my another pet peeves. Vandalism, she says, it's quite high in Montreal. So they could not help me out. Yes. So what happens is, as you check into the hotel, they will take a security deposit. Every security deposit is different from hotel to hotel. It varies. So for me to tell you information about that, I will post everything towards the end of this vlog series. And what we're going to do is I'm going to give you the overall money we've spent on this trip, which will include the hotel costs, parking, our food, so on and so forth. So I'll include all that stuff. ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਸਾਰੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਹੋਟਲ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਐਡਰੈਸ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਇਹ ਹੋਟਲ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਸਬਸਿਡੀ ਜਾਂ ਸਪਾਂਸਰਸ਼ਿਪ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੱਤੀ I'm doing it purely out of heart because I enjoyed my stay here. Something happened yesterday, which was a Saturday. Saturday ਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਹੋਇਆ the hotel was out of power for 2 hours because across the street from this hotel there was a major fire which resulted in hydro shutting down entire power of the entire neighborhood, the whole street. So nobody had control over that. So I called the hotel again. No compensation was given to any of the guests. They said it's not on us. One bad thing that I don't like about the hotel here is they don't take onus on themselves for anything. So that's a bit of a downer, but then again, the remainder of the experience was pretty good. So no comments about that. I don't want to bore you too much. We're already 2 minutes into the clip, almost 2 minutes into the clip. We're gonna get this trip started towards Ottawa. Baki galla bata, we'll do it later. Let's get the ball rolling. Late ho gaye, because as soon as we get to Ottawa, which we're hoping, it's a 2-hour journey from here. My brother has booked tickets to the aviation museum in Ottawa. We're gonna go there and check that out. Let's get this ball rolling. Let's buckle up. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਬੋਲੇ ਸੋ ਨਿਹਾਲ ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਲੈਟਸ ਗੋ ਜੀ ਚਲੋ The address in Ottawa where we're going to is 11 Aviation Parkway in Ottawa. We're going to show you everything, but not in this vlog, because this is a vlog where we're saying goodbye to Montreal, sharing our experience of Montreal with you guys, and of course talking to you guys. We're going to make a separate vlog. Yeah, so I just wanted to tell the driver to go out. हाँ जी ये ट्रिप सारी होगी मॉन्ट्रियल दी गुड बाय करन दी ते नाल अपना लेडीज कर रही हैं पाठ हाँ जी सर या 1 घंटे 56 मिनट
Family of 3, family of 4 bought.
Okay ठीक है I'll we follow our own path, right? I just got a confirmation from my brother. Apparently he has had some scratches on his car as well. So to all the local Montrealers or to all the vandalizers, maybe it's not a local Montrealer, we don't even know who that person was. So to everybody who does vandalism on somebody else's car, this is a humble request from our heart to you guys. Please stop doing that. It's not worth it. Please don't ruin somebody's car. Don't ruin somebody's vehicle. It is not a right thing to do. If you have an itch to vandalize somebody's car, go ahead and vandalize your car. But कमीनियों किसी की गड्डी का नुकसान ना करो ओके पीछे मम्मी की बदुआएं शुरू हो गई मेरी मम्मी की बदुआ लगी किसी कार ना करो मम्मी बात करो चुप 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 ओके मम्मी बड़े गुस्से हुए में हैं क्योंकि नुकसान थोड़ा बड़ा हो चुका है चलो कोई गल नहीं ओके एनीवेज we're gonna forget about that. Unfortunately we don't want to ruin our trip. इन्नी सोहनी जर्नी जा रही है ਅੱਗੇ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦਿਖਾਣੇ ਆ ਨਜ਼ਾਰੇ ਥੋੜੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਮੌਂਟਰੀਅਲ ਦੇ ਬਾਜ਼ੀਆਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਬੰਦ ਤੇ ਏਸੀ ਲਗਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਗਰਮੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੈਗੀ ਅੱਜ ਤੇ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਆ ਮੌਂਟਰੀਅਲ ਟੂ ਆਟਵਾ ਆਓ ਜੀ ਲੋ ਜੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੈਣ ਲੱਗੇ ਹਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਔਨ ਰਾਊਟ ਟੂ ਆਟਵਾ ਗੈਟ ਨਿਊ ਅੱਗੋਂ ਮੁੜਦੇ ਆ ਇੱਥੇ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੈ ਮੌਂਟਰੀਅਲ ਦੀ ਡਰਾਈਵਿੰਗ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਲੋਕ ਹੈਗੇ ਨਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਮਰਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਬੜੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਲੈਂਗੁਏਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬੜੇ ਝੂਠੇ ਹੈ ਸੜੀਅਲ ਸਾਰੇ ਆਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਗੁੱਸਾ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ let's see Ottawa कितना निकलता है Ottawa तो थोड़ी बहुत उम्मीद है so this is exactly what I'm talking about look at this is this a 1 or 2 lane the lines on the road are so dull that you can't even see it properly another thing is whenever you want to make a right turn on a red light you cannot make a right turn I don't understand the logic behind it because even if there's no traffic coming from the opposite end people are still standing there so it's pretty messed up I don't understand that so I've been talking a lot of things about Montreal I don't want to sound negative some of the positives are it's very historical the local people have so far been apart from 1 or 2 experiences have been very friendly very helpful people just love to talk to each other make new friends so on and so forth historical buildings lot of culture here so that's a few amazing things of Montreal and the Sikh temple that we went to was huge absolutely huge so overall it's been a mix and match experience if I were to choose between Toronto over Montreal I would definitely pick my city which is Toronto the reason I'm saying Toronto is after doing a lot of comparison between the lifestyle here in Montreal versus Toronto, there's a lot of hustle bustle, there's lots of hustling going on, whereas in Montreal people are more relaxed, they're more chill. I like the hustle component of life. It keeps my mind sharp, it keeps my brain going, so I like that aspect of it. There is a lot of modernism in Toronto, so I like that aspect as well. To be honest with you, I've never had my vehicle or my belongings vandalized to date in Toronto, so I can't really speak about how much vandalism goes on in Toronto, but over the course of 25 saal, 25 years rehne ho gaye, I've never had one bad experience. So here this is some mix and match about Montreal versus Toronto. पर ओवरऑल सच्ची कमा वेकेशन का बड़ा मजा आया, बहुत रिलैक्स किया, अपने परिवार नाल टाइम स्पेंड किया, बहुत ज़्यादा मजा आया, मन दी गल्लां सांझियां कीतियां, मस्तियां कीतियां, जोक्स कीते, हाँ बड़ा बहुत ही अच्छा लग्या। और तां करके whether you like the place, whether you like the city, whether you like the environment or not, the most important thing was spending lots of time, lots of masti time with your family. Lots of money. चलो होता part है ना, तो मम्मी होता free.
इतना lots of दुख सुख हो गया है कि बाहर कुछ घूमने लिए है ही नहीं, तो ज़्यादा ही कुछ दुख सुख हो जाता है।
तू आए नहीं जी नहीं, golden time। और सब तो best part ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਸ trip ये लगी कि ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਾਪਾ ਮੰਮੀ ਨਾਲ, ਆਪਣੇ mom dad ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਅੱਛਾ time spend ਕੀਤਾ, क्योंकि पापा literally for this trip dad worked 7 back-to-back days to save up some time to spend time with us. He had to work back-to-back 11 to 12 hour shifts.
God bless you, all of you.
Yeah, so thank you so much to mom and dad for spending time with us, क्योंकि mom dad ਦਾ ਆਉਣ ਦਾ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਵੀ ਮਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀਗਾ. You'll probably see in our vlogs lot of the places mom and dad did not go. Dad accompanied mom because mom the ਜਿਹੜੀ legs and back pain ਕਾਫੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ. That's mainly due to age. Mom is also diabetic as well, so unfortunately she could not accompany us to most of the attractions because that required lots and lots of walking. So we normally dropped off mom in a shaded area with dad, where there were benches, so there were benches, picnic spots or what have you. So they sat, brother and I, we tried our best to make sure that they have good amount of drinks, then we enjoyed the food together, so that was pretty good. Speaking of food, sorry to say that I did eat the bagel. Okay. Inna mota bagel, we went to one of the food joints. Yeah, we went to one of the food joints. They're known for their bagels. Unfortunately, he didn't allow me to film, so I didn't want to promote him and I did not do a food review. The bagel was theek-taak. I don't want to be rude, so I'm going to give that bagel a 2 out of 5, unfortunately. Food choices were very limited for vegetarians here. बस चीज़ जा पा के, फ्राइयां च पा के, ऊपर ग्रेवी पा के खा लो ते परमात्मा को चले जाओ, क्योंकि छाती च जम जाता है, हार्ट रुक जाता है. But anyways, no comments about that. Everybody have their own taste. Some people don't like Indian food, they don't like Chinese food. I don't like the food from here. I don't like it, sorry. But the experience is what that counts. Was amazing.
Indian story देखा खाने पीने का.
होने मम्मी ऐसी एक्सप्लोर बहुत नहीं कितना, but yes there were some. मॉन्ट्रियल वालों ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਰੱਬ ਦਾ ਵਾਸਤਾ ਹੈ, ਥੋੜੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਈਨਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਵੀ ਲਿਖ ਲਓ, ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਚ ਥੋੜੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਈਨ ਕਰ ਲਓ, ਬਟ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਨਾ ਪੜੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਪੂਰੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਫਟੇ ਚੱਕੇ ਪਏ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੋਲਣੀ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੋਲਣੀ. ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਾਈਨ ਵੀ ਫ੍ਰੈਂਚ ਕਾਰ ਹੈਗੇ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਰਗੇ ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਸਾ ਫ੍ਰੈਂਚ ਥੋੜੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਸੋਚ. One thing I want to highlight, driving on the roads between this area, one thing I really like is that there are two lanes, so right and left. So let's say if you're on the left lane is for fast cars. So if you want to overtake a car, if you're on the left lane and if you see a car behind you that's coming, as a driver you would move into the right lane to let the driver behind you pass. I'm going to show you some examples and I really like it. And your mindset becomes the same. And everybody, without honking at each other on these major highways, they cooperate with one another. So let me give you an example. Right now I'm in the right lane. Check this out. Okay? I'm going to go on the left lane. I'm going to give signal. I'm going to go on the left lane. The car in front of me should know that I'm approaching this car right now and they should move on to the right lane. I don't know if he'll do it or not, but I wanted to show it to you guys that they think for themselves and they try to cooperate with each other. So let's see if this is going to happen or not. So that's my brother. He wants to go faster than the car in front of him. The car in front of me, Honda Civic, allowed him to merge. Okay? This is not planned. I'm hoping that this will work. The car next to my brother right now, he slowed down a little bit. Okay? So there you go. I'm still driving on the fast lane, which is the left side of the road. Let's see what happens. I'm still driving, and I'm hoping the guy in the Honda Civic, he should technically cooperate, and he should go in the slower lane, which is the right lane. The guy in the blue car, which is the Toyota car, he switched over to right because he wants to let people left pass by. The guy on the left Honda Civic, he might still be going fast. But see, there you go. That's example. He knows I'm approaching as a driver. I'm just doing it to give you an example. There you go. So now I have a clear pathway on the left to go. So I'm talking about like the common sense on the road for drivers is absolutely amazing. My brother wants to overtake this car. He moved on from the right lane to the left lane. He's going to bypass some cars because we're in a fast lane. And as soon as we're done passing, right now there's a car behind me. The only reason I'm not switching over to right because there's a lot of distance between the two of us. As soon as he's approaching close to me, I'm going to use my judgment and I'm going to go on the right lane. Right now we're parallel. So we're going to pass these two cars and I'm going to go on the right lane. I'm going to show you in a second. Car behind me is approaching really fast. So I'm going to try to signal my brother so he can overtake. So right now he's trying to be as cautious as possible without changing lane because he doesn't want to merge into the other car. So if you're going parallel with each other for cars, that's acceptable. That's fine. So that's just going to give you a little bit of a road rule here. So my brother should now, I'm hoping after he goes closer to the truck, he should go on to the right. So the car behind me can pass or can overtake me. Car behind me is approaching. Going to go right so the car behind me can pass. There you go. I've gone on the right. ਸਮਾਂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜੀ ਗੈਸ ਪਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਪੇਟ ਵਿਚਕਾਰ ਨੇ ਕਾਰ ਵਿਚਕਾਰ ਗੈਸ ਸਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਪਹੁੰਚਿਆ ਹੁਣ ਪੈਟਰੋਲ ਪਾਉਣ ਗੱਡੀ ਵਿਚਕਾਰ we're about quarter and a half tank down, close to half. ਇਹੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹਾਂਗਾ ਕਿ as soon as we exit the Quebec City, which was a big relief in terms of our car and its food, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਾਰ ਦਾ ਫੂਡ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਗੈਸ ਪੈਟਰੋਲ ਹੈ 14 and a half cent ਦਾ ਫਰਕ ਹੈ. Quebec ਵਿੱਚ ਕਾਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਗੈਸ ਮਿਲ ਰਹੀ ਸੀਗੀ almost ਹਾਂਜੀ $1.99 $2 per liter. ਜਿਉਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਆ midway close, we're about half an hour away from Ottawa ਤੇ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਬਾਅਦ ਗੈਸ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਸ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ 1.76 which is $1.76 per liter. So there's a huge difference for the gas prices. ਮੈਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਫਿਊਲ ਪਾਉਣਾ, ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਸਟਾਰਬਕਸ ਹੈ, 버ਗਰ ਕਿੰਗ ਹੈ, ਛੋਟਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਪਲਾਜ਼ਾ ਬਣਿਆ ਹੈ, ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ, ਡੈਡ ਨੂੰ, ਮਮ ਨੂੰ, ਵਾਈਫ ਨੂੰ, ਭਾਬੀ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕੁਝ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਵਾਸ਼ਰੂਮ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਚਾਹਣੀ ਹੋਵੇ, ਕੁਝ ਡਰਿੰਕ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੋਵੇ. ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਅੱਗੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਜਰਨੀ ਕੰਟੀਨਿਊ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਟੂਵਰਡਸ ਦੀ ਏਵੀਏਸ਼ਨ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਦੈਟ ਇਜ਼ ਲੋਕੇਟਡ ਇਨ Ottawa. ਓਕੇ ਜੀ. Total cost of fuel ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਈ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਇਸ ਗੈਸ ਸਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ because I am a Royal Bank of Canada RBCs. I have a credit card visa, so I get few cents off on that too. So the overall price without the discount was $53.51, and what I ended up paying $52.60 for the gas. I'm turning over towards Starbucks. For a little bathroom break, and the total savings will be about 91 cents. Still better than चलिए चलिए हाँ जी हाँ जी हाँ जी Welcome to Ottawa जी. Weather थोड़ा सा बार rainy है पर बहुत ही gorgeous है. We are heading toward the Aviation Science Center or Aviation Museum. We're gonna check it out. The Ottawa, so far it's very green, lots of greenery. It's absolutely beautiful. We are about minutes away to the Aviation Museum or Aviation Center. Ottawa so far is sending gorgeous vibes. It is in Ontario, so we're not seeing a lot of difference in terms of the traffic or traffic signals. So that's a huge plus. So welcome to Ottawa. We have reached Ottawa and we have finally concluded the Montreal series. If you have not subscribed to our channel, give us your love, support, and subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified of all the upcoming videos that we're going to post on a regular basis. Make sure to hit that bell notification. Thank you so much for watching, whatever part of the world you're in. Stay blessed, stay happy, stay corona free. Signing off. Take care. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.